he's a known quantity now. You know, when he ran the first time, he was a completely unknown quantity. Now he's a known quantity, and there are other good candidates. You know, obviously, I put DeSantis at the top of the list, assuming he's running. I happen to like Nikki Haley, too, Vivek Ramaswamy, who I just mentioned, and we'll see who else jumps in. But I would say, you know, as a let's say, right-leaning person or some quasi-conservative, something like that, I am very proud of the people that it looks like we're going to put up there at the moment, and let them have at it. And, you know, hopefully the best person wins. And no matter who they put up there, it's going to certainly be better than Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or Pete or anyone else.
Yeah, you got a deep bench versus clearly a person who's passed it. Did you see that video of Joe Biden trying to read a poem throughout the week, just taking 500 goes at it? Yet what I love watching is the left-wing people on television pretending this bloke's at the height of his political powers.
And every window on every country. Let me start this over again. I'm getting so intimidated by being here. And always one moon, like a silent drum, tapping on every rooftop and every window of one county.
Meantime, while he's reading poetry poorly, China and Russia are meeting face-to-face, completely cutting him out of the Ukraine question.
You know, watching Xi and Putin meet this week, and then subsequently, as the meeting was ending, basically Xi said to Putin on the way to the car, he was like, look, this changes 100 years of worldwide diplomacy. That is scary stuff. And, you know, to Trump's credit, it did not happen under him. Not only did, you know, China and Russia not come together under him, but there was no war in Ukraine. As a matter of fact, as you know, obviously, Russia took Crimea from Ukraine under Obama. Then we had 4 years of nothing until Biden, and now we've got this, what has cost America about $160 billion war that we're obviously in. We've not declared it, but we're obviously at war. At some point, if you fund a war and give all the weapons, you're kind of at war at some point. And also all of our spokesmen keep saying, well, we'll just fund it forever. So, you know, we're kind of at war. But yes, that was a really chilling moment, because you can see that as America either steps back from the world stage, I don't even think that's quite right to describe it. As America's leadership in the world is called into question, that's a better way to describe it, you're going to see new alliances. And China and Russia clearly don't fear whatever the United States might do with this new alliance. And that's a huge problem, not only for us, it's a huge problem for the UK. It's a huge problem for you guys. Any Western nation that is now seeing a new alliance that is far more based in communism than capitalism, this is a problem for everybody.
Well, also, you make a good point there about the fact that effectively the West is at war. The United States is at war with Russia. There's this proxy war happening in Ukraine right now. That you can go to war but not fill out the paperwork. But if you fill out the paperwork incorrectly for how you pay off the porn star, that's the crime. You know, don't you love the way it works? Is there any accountability about the money? Anyway, now also,
it's mostly about receipts, apparently.
Yeah, correct.
It's like that's correct. What it's really about. You have the receipt on this thing.
Yeah, did you see the pay lady? Bring it with you. Show working, as our maths teachers used to say.